Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV and welcome to highlights of Aylesbury FC against AFC Rushden Diamonds from the Southern League Division 1 Central on Saturday afternoon. So with Diamonds' spirits high following their huge victory at home to North Greenford United last weekend, it was the trip to playoff chasing Aylesbury this weekend. And Diamonds would have the first opportunity here. Tom Lorraine, Andy Hall putting the Aylesbury defence under pressure. No shot could be made. Before Lorraine was played in again, he managed to take a touch past home keeper Wetherill, although his cross then couldn't quite be reached by striker Jon Stevenson. Later on, the ball was worked out to Andy Hall on the right-hand side. And you'll have to trust me here, but his shot went through a hole in the net. And therefore, Diamonds got the lead 1-0 in the 22nd minute. Diamonds' chances started to rack up there. Stevenson with the shot wide. Before Aylesbury had perhaps their first chance, Finley flapping its ball, Wilkinson clearing the line, Finley doing well to recover and save out from the corner. Before Diamonds would double their lead with a fantastic strike, Stevenson from distance, giving Wetherill no chance. 2-0 Diamonds in the 34th minute. An Aston Goss shot here for Aylesbury was deflected out from a corner. And then from the resultant set piece, Jamie Rudd was able to get a goal back from Aylesbury. Shot fizzing past the defence. That goal in the 36th minute. Diamonds then would have a couple of appeals for a penalty. Perhaps that one would have been pretty harsh, given the defender was on the floor. Before pressure from the Diamonds brought about a number of corners. And then the second penalty appeal, again, perhaps would have been harsh, because the defender was in the process of turning around. And before Stevenson just headed over there. So at half-time, Aylesbury FC 1, AFC Rushden Diamonds 2. First chance in the second period would fall to Shawn Richards. He got a little bit of luck with the ball deflected back to him. And he converted well past Wetherill. The Diamonds third, 3-1 in the 51st minute.
There we go, there it is. He's got him.
Before a deep cross made its way to Richards, who looked to try to get past Wetherill, although the home keeper recovered well. Now before Aylesbury were able to cycle and move well, Aston Goss involved again. His shot was deflected, although striker Brian Hall was there to get another goal back for Aylesbury in the 90th minute. So 3-2 at this point, although the Diamonds, partially thanks to this dreadful back pass, were able to seal the win. Second half substitute Claudiu Hoban, making it 4-2, 3 minutes into time added on at the end. So with Diamonds then looking to kill time out, what should have been a pretty standard end to the game descended into some argy-bargy. Ben Stevens going in late on Matt Finley, who's trying to protect the ball, causing completely unnecessary scenes. Stevens himself was shown a red. So full-time, Aylesbury 2, AFC Rushden Diamonds 4. Diamonds remain top of the league. Next Saturday they will visit Beaconsfield.
I'm here at Haywood Way at Aylesbury with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, that's a really good win.
Yeah, delighted with that. You know, tough place to come. They're up there, aren't they? So came here with an open mind, think it was going to be a tough game, which obviously it was, but to go away with 3 points, yeah, absolutely delighted.
You couldn't have been too happy when you saw the pitch, but I suppose we have to play on anything these days. Well,
we've had such a lot of rain, haven't we? On a floodplain, I believe, here, so it's always going to be wet. They said it was underwater a few days ago, so we knew it was going to be heavy, but yeah, it was particularly bad today. Just sometimes they cut up, but it was pretty cut up from the start. But yeah, you know, same for both teams. We knew that. That was what we talked about before. You know, it's about showing desire and doing the right things, perhaps not playing the football you want to play, but getting the result, and we've done exactly that.
And team selection was fairly easy, only one change with Luke coming in.
Yeah, it was easy for me this week, which is not always, can't always say that, but they played well last week. Obviously Connor was suspended, so Luke's waiting his chance. He came in, Elliot joined us on the bench. Yes, it was an easy one to do.
So first half I thought we played quite some good football on that pitch and went in 2-1. Were you slightly disappointed? I
was disappointed really, because I thought we played really well, deserved a goal, got the goal. They came into it a little bit. We broke away and scored another great goal. So 2-0, you know, think we can catch them now, perhaps on the counter and sit deep. And they scored, and we did switch off. To be honest, whether it was a corner or not is all debatable. Probably wasn't, but you know, we didn't clear it. We got the first header, didn't block the second one. Hawley's, to be fair, put his hand up. He should have done better. Switched off, and they scored. And all of a sudden, 2-1. I thought flattered them massively. Yeah,
we had those chances, but Andy Hall was superb in that first half, and Jon Stevenson linked up well.
I thought the general play in the first half was good. I thought we looked dangerous every time we got the ball. So with a bit of luck, when we broke away, we could have, you know, once I thought it hit someone's arm, another time it deflected behind, and a little bit of luck, and we could have been probably more than 2 goals to the good. But so they get one, pegs you back a little bit. So the half-time team talk was not negative, but you know, let's step it up again and take the game away from them.
Any views about the penalty appeals in those first half?
Well, I couldn't see, but I mean, we seem to have a few. Seems to be a lot of people appealing for them, which we didn't get. I didn't think we got a great deal from all games, to be honest. I thought there was some contentious issues all over, but we've come away with a massive 3 points. So I'm not going to dwell on that. But if we'd have drawn the game, it could be a different answer you'll be getting from me, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. And that first goal for Andy Hall went through the net.
Yeah, it went through the net, so then you think, I mean, fair play. At least he did agree that went in and not, you know, question it, because everyone knew it had gone in. But yeah, that was one of them. Think, well, if you don't give this, we have got an issue. But he gave it, so you know that was a mistake they'd made. Whether it just appeared the hole, I don't know. But yeah, everyone knew it had gone in. So yeah.
Half-time team talk.
Yeah, as I said, you know, it was, you know, we were doing really well. You know, we switched off for them to get the goal back, but to take the positives, try to play football when you can, keep getting down the sides of them, and try and get the next goal.
So for second half, they came out quite well actually, and I suppose we got the third goal against another play. A bit of luck as well.
A little bit. I mean, I thought they came out, which they're always going to do. You know, they're in the top 6 for a reason. They come runners up last year for a reason. They've got some good players, so that, you know, giving themselves a lift just to get them back in the game. I think they're always going to have a go second half. I thought we withstood the pressure quite well, to be honest, without Finners making particularly many saves. And then yeah, so we broke away and got the third goal, which was nice.
And then we seemed to cancel each other out a little bit. We didn't create much. I don't think they did either. No,
3-1, I'm happy. You know, it's a great away performance, and if it finishes 3-1, you're happy. So I always thought there'd be a twist to it, because we'd had a couple of opportunities which just hadn't happened. I mean, one again for me, absolutely clear penalty on Shanks. I should watch it on this. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am, I apologise. But yeah, and then they go and nick one with 5 minutes to go, and you think, here we go. But so it was nice to get the fourth and just relax for the last couple of minutes.
And Shanks worked really hard up front and set up that fourth goal, and eventually Claudiu put it in.
Yeah, no, it's nice for Claudiu to get his goal. You know, he's sitting there at the moment. He understands the reasons why. He understands the squad thing, which they all do. But when you come on and get a goal, it makes you feel a bit more part of it. It was good. I thought Shanks, like you said, worked tirelessly. I thought him and Steve-O, to be honest, have formed quite a good partnership really quickly, which is nice. Obviously, you've got Steve-O's touches, you've got the effort, work rate Tom Lorraine brings. So yeah, it's worked okay.
Any news on Bunce, his injury?
Bunce just tweaked his ankle. He landed funnily, so it was, you know, it's not worth taking any risks. So we got him off. He's quite sore. We'll have a look at him. We've got 3 weeks, so to speak, so they'll train. We'll have a look at him Tuesday. I thought Lewis come on. I thought he'd done well as well, to be honest.
Yeah, so a great win. And next week we go to Beaconsfield, another tough game.
Yeah, they're another one right up there, so it'll be a similar sort of game, won't it? So, you know, I'll take them one at a time, and I shall enjoy this one. That's what we needed. We need to get through this one. It's a massive 3 points to come here. Keeps us top of the league where we want to be. We shall then focus. Henry's gone to watch Beaconsfield today, so we'll get a report on them, and we'll train accordingly this week, depending on how they play, and be ready for them next week.
I think we've gone back to the top, and there's other results have gone for us today as well.
I don't know the results yet. I've just obviously come out to do this interview, but that's even, you know, I keep saying let's look after ourselves, and you know, if we win every game, we ain't going to go far wrong, are we? However, you know, you know, if other teams slip up, that's great, but then that means other teams must be picking points up. So it's about us. You know, I keep focusing on us, which I did last year, and the same this year. It's about us. If we put good performances like we have today, and we pick points up, then I'm happy. And
to be fair, teams are going to struggle when they come here.
Yeah, they've got a great home record. I mean, they obviously play the conditions well. Now, talking to them, I don't think it's usually quite as heavy as this. But, you know, they're a good team, aren't they? They've got some good players that, you know, the league don't lie at this stage of the season. If they win their couple of games and they're right in the mix. So, you know, when it's early on the season, a bit different. But when you look at the league table now, if they're where they are, they must be a good team.
So, final question. I know you've been trying to strengthen the squad, and this week had the news that Tommy Berwick's decided to take a rest. Any thoughts on that? Yeah,
I'm disappointed. I've known Tommy from the start of the season. He's had a few issues off the field. We thought he'd put a lot of it behind him. I don't think he has completely. So we had a chat in the week, and he rang me, explained his situation. He said it's bad timing, obviously, because I didn't play him last weekend, but he wanted to make it clear it wasn't just because of that. He has got issues, and I'll support him on that. And we wish him really well. You know, I thank him for all he's done for the club, because he's put some great shifts in over the period. And we hope he sorts that side of his life out in, you know, the very near future, and give him our best wishes.
And Nabil, how far is he away from coming back?
Nabil's waiting to have a little operation on his lung because he's had a chest infection, but he has assured me once he's had the operation, which is not a massive operation, he'll be back training within 4 to 5 days. So again, that's quite promising.
And are you still looking to strengthen the squad, particularly with the loss of Tommy?
Not massively, depending on how long Nabil's going to be. I think we've got some good options. We saw Shawn play through the middle. I'm sure Claudiu could play through the middle. Hawley, we've got options within the squad. We've got Matty Pinder, who's obviously, he probably would have been available today, but he cut his foot playing for the Scholars the other day and had quite a deep gash, so he's not available. So we've got enough options on. Key, I don't want to get people in just for the sake of it, because it frustrates them, and it means I have to leave people in and out all the time, which frustrates everyone. So it's a balancing act. At the moment, I'm more than happy with what I've got. If it changes, then I'll change it accordingly.
Well, Andy, I know it's been a great win tonight, and I think you'll enjoy your evening at home.
Yeah, I'll have a beer here, and then we'll go home. And I'm sure, I'll enjoy my victories. You know that. I never dwell too long on defeats, but I like to enjoy a victory, and we'll be ready to go again Tuesday.
See you next week.
Cheers, John.
All right, thanks, John and Andy. Good job there. And I'm now with the man of the match after this exciting win for AFC Rushden Diamonds. It finishes Aylesbury 2, AFC Rushden Diamonds 4. And a veteran of the football wars wearing the iconic number 9. It's Jon Stevenson. Steve-O, that was a heck of a game, a gritty win for Diamonds.
No, it was a really good game. We started off quite fast, I think, the game, but the pitch slowed it down a little bit. I think they were really strong on the set plays, but we got the first goal, and then they were on the back foot a little bit, and then I don't know. I think it was a fair result in the end.
Speaking of that first goal by Andy Hawley in the 22nd minute. Now, have you ever seen that occur? A ball goes through the net. I mean, that was a rather strange occurrence, wasn't it?
Well, that was it. I was on the line, so I was on the keeper, so I saw it go through the net. But I was unsure whether the ref saw it go through the net. So I was stood there saying there's a big hole in the net. You know what I mean? Can anyone see it? Hopefully the linesman saw it, but luckily he did, so the goal was given.
Well, I'm sure if we'd had goal line technology, Hawkeye or whatever, that would have proved it true that it was a goal. Now, and then talk us through your goal in the 35th minute.
I think we broke down the left. I think Shanks has got it. I've sort of held off on the edge of the box. I've turned, I've faced up the opponent, and then I've just pushed it to the right and just had a strike. And it's nestled in the corner nicely.
Cracking goal, and they did score a goal. They nicked one just before halftime to make it 2-1 at the interval. But I'm sure the team felt very confident, Diamonds confident at halftime.
Well, we would love to have gone in 2-0, but obviously they got that goal. But then when we come out in the second half, it was so important who got the fourth goal, if you know what I mean. So the first goal in the second half was really important, and luckily we got it.
Now, in the second half, did the condition of the pitch, it was really playing heavy there in the second half, I guess that affected play quite a bit.
It did. Like, we all got tired towards the end, I guess. The pitch was really heavy, but it was heavy from the start. So obviously the more time that went on, the more tired we got, the more sluggish I guess people were getting. So it was hard to play quick. They had a big spell in the second half where they were on us a lot, and we just couldn't get the ball out of our half, to be fair.
Well, Shawn Richards with an excellent goal in the 51st minute. What did you make of that?
Oh, again, we couldn't get out of our half. So when we did, we tried to make the most of it. So we sent players forward and we sort of broke in the box. He got a bit lucky with the deflection. It came back to him and he just put it away nicely.
And so we did get a late goal by Claudiu Hoban to make the final 4-2. And you have to be impressed with your new team now. Diamonds, you've played 2 games and you've had good return, 2 goals in 2 matches.
No, I've enjoyed it. I've had 3 sessions with them, 2 games, and the lads are great. We try and play football, and I'm really enjoying it at the minute.
How did you come about to join Diamonds through Andy Peaks, of course?
Yes, I used to play in this league before, or the league below or something with Oadby, and basically we played against you a few times before. So I don't know, you stay in touch with people, don't you? And it just came about a few weeks ago. I wasn't playing and I wanted to play, wanted to get back in the game, so give me the opportunity to come in and yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Very good. It's a cold evening here in Buckinghamshire, so I'll wrap it up quickly with my standard 2 questions for a new player with Diamonds, sort of your initiation to the club. Did you have a favorite player growing up as a kid, and which team did you support growing up?
I had a favorite player, it was Ian Wright, so I liked watching Arsenal.
Righty, right? Righty was a heck of a player, and you're a gooner or a gunner?
I like him. I don't really support a team, but I do have a look, see how Arsenal are doing.
Oh, yeah, the beautiful game.
The beautiful game, yeah.
All right, John, we're glad to have you with AFC Rushden Diamonds. A great result today. Good luck next Saturday.
The boys have got that loving feeling.
I don't need love.